don't know what my problem is, but I cannot for the life of me find Christmas earrings anywhere. So I decided to make my own. To do the same, you're going to need the following. Grab yourself a fork, some awesome dance moves, and a pair of scissors, some white yarn, maybe some red yarn, and some green yarn. Green yarn. Green yarn. First up, you'll take your fork and you're just going to start wrapping yarn around and around the fork. It looks like I'm doing it nonsensically, but I'm actually wrapping it about 10 times, doing the red about 5, and then white about 20 more times. So when you're finished with that, you're going to cut all of this yarn off the fork like so and slide it off, but don't let it tangle. And then you're going to lay a string down on your work surface and tie it around the entire loop of yarn. It helps to have a friend, which I have none, but you're going to take a finger and press and hold that first knot in place before you tie your second knot. Now that you've got it tied, you're going to cut apart those loops of yarn. This is going to make a pretty small pom, which is great for an earring. If you wanted to make one a little bigger, then simply wrap your yarn around something a little larger, like your husband's credit card after you're done maxing it out. Now that you're finished, you can start to give it a little bit of a haircut. I like my balls fuzzy, but not too much, so make sure you trim it down nicely. All right, let's try some other colors. Maybe some green, and some red, and some white. Once again, tying it through the middle, lightning fast. Aren't I going so fast? Give it a haircut. The haircut is actually my most favorite part. Oh, and don't forget to kind of roll it around between your hands, because what that will do is to help make these pom-poms a little bit more fuzzy. Now, let's sew them together to make earrings. I simply threaded a needle, and I'm starting at the very bottom of the pom, and I'm pushing my needle up through the middle very slowly. There we go. I'm using a chenille needle, which has a nice big eye and a very pointy end. Make sure you get that needle so it goes right through the middle of both palms. I tied a knot at the end of my thread, which is going to prevent it from going all the way through. Now I've got a jump ring that I'm feeding through a French hook, simply and very quickly. I don't think I can talk fast enough to keep up with myself. Feed it back through the other side of the two palms and do the what I call airplane trick. The airplane trick is how we tie a knot. Go under the loops, airplane takes off, oh snap, forgot a passenger, which is a loop, go back, pick up the passenger, repeat, and do it twice, voila. Not only do you have amazing earrings that everybody will be talking about, but you also have fabulous dance moves. Says who says you. Have fun, guys.